G, who's come all the way from West. Honourable Minister for Education. Thank you.
His Excellency, the High Commissioner to Fiji from India, Excellency Viswas Saptan, Director Chinese Cultural Center, the Director Fiji Human Rights Commission, Director Fiji Museum, other officers and the members from the Korean Embassy and Fiji Museum, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Annyeong Haseyo. Namaste and greetings to all of you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to be here today to officiate the opening of the first Oceania Peace Exhibition at the Fiji Museum. I take this opportunity to acknowledge the organizers of this exhibition, the Heavenly Culture World Peace Restoration of Light organization, who worked in conjunction with the Fiji Museum team in bringing this presentation to Fiji. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the contemporary world presents to us problems which have never been seen before, and these problems, through time, are becoming more severe and chaotic. All human beings, no matter where we are on the global earth, are not completely free from the many threats. Issues such as civil strife, terrorism, human trafficking, wars, crime against humanity, female subjugation, racial crimes, labor exploitation, and drugs trafficking are affecting all facets of global society. Human beings are resting their anger on each other due to inhumane mindsets and ideologies. Racial intolerance, a deeply rooted issue in the world, is fast becoming more and more dangerous and violent. Religious bigotry has taken many Asian lives and continues to trigger a high number of conflicts and fighting. Highly sensitive racial and religious matters are now being targeted by some, creating widespread fear and terror amongst many in the world. A lot of these cases, people have their own personal agenda over and above the agenda interest of the masses. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes it is hard to imagine that whilst we are in the 21st century, where the human society has achieved milestones in progress way beyond anyone's comprehension, we are still rooted to hatred and conflict, which argue our own downfall. However, while humans are the cause of all this unrest and upheaval, we must know that the solution also lies within us and with us. The answer to all these fear, terror, and unrest, conflicts, wars, and inhumanity is global peace. But we have to begin at home. Establish peace closer to us, amongst our neighbors, in our region, and we can spread this to the rest of the world. Peace as a virtue needs to be spread out to all aspects of the human society. People must need to be taught to love, care, and share with each other. Humans should integrate with each other as global citizens and work on the ethics of the supreme race as humans, the supreme religion as humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, the Heavenly Culture World Peace Restoration of Light was founded in 2013 as an international peace organization in association with the United Nations Department of Public Administration. This group envisions community development through volunteer outreach, women advocacy, and cultural and religious exchange through International Women's Peace Group, and the youth engagement through International Peace Youth Group. This esteemed organization strives to facilitate comprehensive grassroots peace building that involves diverse voices of the community, leaders in education, governmental and religious sectors, as well as non-profit organizations, and youth to create sustainable solutions and empower individuals and communities to be an integral part in global peace building. The Heavenly Culture World Peace Restoration of Light organization is ultimately working towards the goal of bringing all wars to an end and achieving world peace. We can do it. We can achieve that. But we need to begin. We need to have the will and courage and determination to start small and start in our own communities and society. Ladies and gentlemen, global peace and the dream of one global family all directly rest with education. Progress in education across the globe is a solution to worldwide peace and prosperity. If we have lost a generation, we can start with the generation that we have in our custody. For this, we must look at the key disparities which lie in our societies, which are inaccessibility of education for some, discrimination of females, prejudice based on racial lines, discrimination of the disabled, and the gap between the rich and poor. We need to admit these gaps do exist. We need to begin by actual activities and the social occasion. If we target at eliminating all these constraints and ensure that education is accessible to all without restrictions, we are surely going to achieve a global peace and harmony. The current Fijian education system also inculcates the teaching of key human values and virtues in the formal curriculum. We have injected the notion of peace education by referring to family life education, references to historical events, teaching on interaction and integration of communities, awareness of government and governance systems, and education on the importance of dialogue and diplomatic resolutions to conflict. We are also putting a lot of effort and resources into ensuring that our children have good and solid understanding about our heritage, arts, and culture. All these are building blocks to contributing towards a peaceful society, peaceful region, and peaceful country, and eventually a peaceful global society. In choosing Fiji for this exhibition, I intend to assure the coordinators that they will not only be reaching out to Fijians, but also to the wider Oceania community. Fiji is the heartbeat of the Pacific, and this peace exhibition will certainly attract audience from the region. I again congratulate the Heavenly Culture, World Peace Restoration of Light organization and their partnership with Fiji Museum. This first Oceania HWPL Peace Exhibition in the Fiji Museum clearly reflects that the culture of peace is achieved through the effort of holding and building a peaceful relationship with one another as a global family. In a global family, we don't see differences amongst the people with who hold different religious values, ethnicity, gender, class, or caste system. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you all to be part of this exhibition, and I hope for an enriching experience for all. It's my pleasure to open this exhibition. Thank you, Vinaka and Mahendra.